When it comes to menopause, there is a lot of false, just plain wrong information floating around out there. And in today's video, we're going to cover 3 of the most common myths, why they're not true, how they can be harmful, depressing, and confusing, and what you need to know instead to manage menopause more easily. So stick around. Hi, I'm Dana LaVoie, an acupuncturist, herbalist, and founder of Menopause Basics. And in the 15 years I've been working with women in menopause, I've noticed there are certain beliefs out there about menopause that are making it harder for women to know what to do to manage menopause easily. And today, we're going to bust the 3 most common menopause myths. But first, I want to ask you a quick question. How many of you right now have questions about menopause, are finding it hard to get straight answers, wondering if your symptoms are normal, wondering what everyone else is doing or what you should be doing about hot flashes, night sweats, insomnia, weight gain, low libido, or mood swings? Well, that's not on you. It's easy to get confused when there's so much conflicting information floating around. But relax. Take a sigh of relief, because it's also easy to understand everything you need to know once you have the right information. At the end of this video, I'm going to invite you to sign up for my Menopausal Woman's Roadmap so you can learn more exactly what simple steps you can take right away to feel better. I'll give you more details later, but for now, let's get started and clear up some menopause myths. Menopause myth number 1. Menopause will make you gain weight. You'll pack on the pounds no matter what. Here's why this is harmful. If you consider weight gain inevitable, you won't do anything to avoid it, and being overweight can be hard on your health. It can drive up your blood sugar, it's hard on your joints, it's rough on your heart, your blood pressure. It can put your health in a little bit of a downward spiral, and for many women, it can be a bit depressing. It can make it hard to feel great about yourself, and it can even contribute to a lower sex drive. Here's why this is not true, why the fact that you have to gain weight during menopause is not true. Plenty of women don't gain weight during or after menopause. There's no rule or biological reason why you need to gain weight at this time in your life. Here's what you need to know and what to do instead. It's true that, number 1, your metabolism may decrease during menopause, so you burn less calories per hour. The answer to this, however, is not eat less, exercise more. In fact, eating less can send a message to your brain to lower your metabolism even more. And exercising more and more and more can increase inflammation and weight gain. This is not a loop you want to get stuck in. A much better option is to work with your brain to boost your metabolism back up. And you can do this by eating the right foods more often, eating protein throughout the day, and moving a lot during the day, but exercising moderately with only short, somewhat infrequent bursts of high-intensity cardio. It's also true that hormonal imbalance can cause you to gain weight right around your middle. And this type of tissue, this weight that accumulates around your middle, it actually sends out chemical signals that give you cravings for carbs and sugar and make it harder to feel full. So you still feel hungry even when you're not. Again, this is a nasty loop you don't want to get stuck in. The best solution is not to diet like crazy. This isn't regular weight gain we're talking about. The solution here is balancing your hormones, right? You can do this by giving your body the right hormonal building blocks with the right foods and superfoods in your diet. That's key, and definitely check out my free roadmap for how to do this. And also decreasing your stress hormone levels with 5 minutes of deep breathing with long exhalations every day is also fantastic for rebalancing hormones to get rid of that weight gain that happens right around the middle. So, number 2, menopause will kill your sex drive, right? Menopause myth number 2. Sex drive done during menopause. Actually, 50 to 75% of women report having a great sex drive between 50 and 80 years of age. Menopause does not need to kill your libido. why this myth is harmful. Sexuality, it's like laughter. It's good medicine. It makes you smile. It helps you relax. It can help relieve depression. It releases all kinds of feel-good chemicals in your body and brain. Certainly, Chinese medicine considers it an important part of a healthy lifestyle. But it has a lot to do with your brain, and if you expect it to disappear, it's more likely to. Or if it takes a dip and you think, oh, this is normal, that part of my life is just over now that I'm in menopause, again, you won't do anything about it, and then it might really be gone forever, and that can be sad. So while your hormone levels decrease during menopause and are lower after menopause, that's normal, that is going to happen, they're not gone, right? Even after menopause, you still have hormones. You're still making hormones, and keeping your hormone levels as robust and high as possible after menopause, right? You can do this naturally. Keeping those as robust as possible is not only great for your sex drive, it has a lot of other anti-aging benefits as well. So giving your body what it needs, the building blocks it needs to keep making hormones is really helpful. For instance, having plenty of healthy fats in your diet is really important. Hormones are made of fat. Now, another thing that can interfere, right, with a good sex drive during and after menopause is vaginal dryness and pain. But there are a number of good options that you can use here, from vaginal moisturizers with phytoestrogens, estrogen, or DHEA, to lubricants and internal hormonal balancing. So if this is an issue for you, I encourage you not to give up, to get help, because there are some great options out there. All right, and I want to mention that from a Chinese medicine perspective, a healthy libido is a great sign that your anti-aging energy is strong. If your libido is decreasing, it can be a sign that you need to build up your energy more. So think of it like a handy indicator, like a gas gauge. Keeping your sexual energy high is a sign that your energy in general is in good shape. And that same energy that's good for your sex drive is also especially particularly good for keeping your bones healthy and strong. All right, so myth number 3, you will only get physical symptoms during menopause. Definitely not true. Decreasing progesterone levels can make it feel like all the warm, fuzzy cushioning has been stripped from your nerve endings. You can feel easily irritated, like your fuse is short, or you can feel depressed or anxious. Now, the reason this myth, right, that menopause only causes physical symptoms, the reason this is harmful is that if you don't realize naturally changing hormones can affect your mood, you might just think you're having some kind of mental breakdown. And this actually happens all the time, right? Women are like, am I going crazy? When actually it's menopausal changes, right? And you'll go to the doctor and he'll say, oh, I recommend antidepressants. Well, this just reinforces that fear. So while I'm not saying avoid antidepressants if you need them, I'm saying if the cause of your mood changes, right, is decreasing or unbalanced hormones, the solution is building up and balancing those hormones. You can do this naturally, and you can do it at the same time as you're doing something else for short-term symptom control. The way I see it, you do whatever you need for symptom relief so you feel okay, but you also want to start building up and balancing those hormones at the same time, because once that hormonal balance is reestablished, and even as your hormones are getting lower during menopause, they can still be balanced. They're lower, but they're still balanced, right? Once that balance is reestablished, your mood will even back out. Brain fog will recede naturally. And my favorite way to do this, again, is to give your body every possible building block that it needs to make hormones. There are a lot of like superfoods out there. Some of them are great for menopause, some are not. They're great for other things, but there are certain superfoods and certain foods that are specifically great for helping your body make hormones. Lots of healthy fats in your diet is one. One of my favorite superfoods for menopause is fresh ground flax seeds, right? And there's lots more of these in the free download that I'm encouraging you to get from me today. But there's something else that comes into play here too. When I said it's not just lowering hormones, right? that are affecting your mood, it's when your hormones get out of balance with each other as they change. And sometimes people will talk about this as your estrogen progesterone ratio being out of balance. Okay, so keeping that estrogen progesterone ratio and all your hormones in balance and harmony with each other, that is one of the most important ways to keep your mood balanced during menopause. And a lot of the times what will happen, especially during perimenopause, is your progesterone will drop quickly, all of a sudden, and estrogen is then relatively too high. Also, we tend to get sometimes extra estrogen or too much estrogen. There's a lot of estrogens we can pick up from the environment that are unhealthy, right? So it's very important that your body is able to get rid of extra estrogen when needed, right? Whether it's just to bring this ratio back into balance, or it's because you picked up some weird xenoestrogens from plastic or, drinking bottles or something. So it's very important that the pathways in your body that get rid of extra estrogen when needed, that those detoxification pathways are open and working well. So to keep those estrogen detoxification pathways open and working, you need a really healthy bowel movement every day. And my favorite way to help your body do this is by eating lots of vegetables and fruit every day. I'm talking about throughout the day. And again, the details are in my roadmap. Chinese dietary therapy, something called kanji, can also really help if you are challenged in this area. And I'll put a link where you can learn more about kanji below the video. So to recap, the 3 most common menopause myths are: number 1, you'll gain weight during menopause. I say not necessarily. The best way to prevent this is to work with your brain and your hormones to boost your metabolism, decrease cravings, right? And let your body feel full when it's full, instead of just dieting more, and eating less and exercising more. Because that not only isn't as fun, it actually might not work. Okay, myth number 2, you'll lose your sex drive. Not necessarily. Boost your hormones naturally and find a good solution for dryness, and you'll be back on track. Myth number 3, menopause symptoms are only physical. Definitely not true. Changing hormones affect your mood no matter what. And if those hormones get out of balance or drop too low, your mood can really suffer. So instead of only treating mood, however, be sure to boost, balance, and detoxify hormones to naturally get to the root of the problem as well. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to get started with these solutions right away, I invite you to click the link to sign up for your free copy of my Menopausal Woman's Roadmap. This free download will give you 5 easy-to-follow steps that will set you up for relief from menopause symptoms, show you what to start eating every day to get the most important hormonal building blocks in your diet, and go over 3 top mistakes that women make during menopause and how to fix them. I'm also the host of a Facebook group called Menopause Basics. I'll leave the link in the comments below where you can join instantly. It's a great way to have a conversation with me is just tag me in a comment in the Facebook group. So if you have questions, tag me in the Facebook group or just put them in the comments below this video if you're watching on YouTube. And anyway, I'm Dana LaVoie, an acupuncturist and herbalist and founder of Menopause Basics. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.